going on YouTube? TFO 619 in the building, and just doing a little different video, um, different angle right now. Instead of, I'm not gonna lie, I was lazy to get my tripod and just hook up my camera and do it over the top. So I'm doing this shit from my bedroom, one of them at least, and I'm just coming to you guys with I had my as the title says, League Cup report, and yeah, I got like a cup every weekend this month, and some going on in January, and yeah, so I'm gonna go over my matches. You know the drill. I'm gonna go over my matches. I gotta check my notes. I gotta check my notes. I'm gonna go over my matches. I'm gonna show you guys what I played today and things that I would change for it. So I went to the dark side. As much as I didn't want to, and I guess that's a, no pun intended. But I dropped Zorg. That was my boy. That was my man's 100 grand. You feel me? And I dropped him, kicked him to the curb for Swampert. So grab my deck. Let me show you guys the list that I played today. I played Guardy Swampert. I love Guardy. It's just I'm gonna stop playing it when it rotates. I don't care how much better Steel is or whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna play Guardy till it rotates. I'm just letting you do it right now. Some kind of variant, but this cup, which was actually right here in town, I just drove right up the street to the card shop that I locally play at, and yeah, so it wasn't no thing. Woke up a little bit before, went up there, and just did the damn thing. So go over my deck list. I'm gonna just do it this way. So I play. Well, how should I do it? I'm gonna do it this way. Screw it. So I play three Ralts. 3 Gardevoir. 2 Mudkip. 1 Marshtomp. I love Marshtomp. 2 Swampert with the power draw. Get your card, draw 3. 2 Vulpix. 2 Ninetales. 3 Tapa Lele GX. 1 Cosmog. 1 Solgaleo. 1 Ditto. Prism Star, of course. And the big tech that I played in today was this Carbink. I know it's reversed, so it's going to be hard to see. There we go. From Lost Thunder, there's 2 Carbinks. There's a fairy one and there's a fighting one. This is the fairy one, and it has Wonder. What's it called? Wonder Ray. For 30 damage for DCE. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage, done to this Pokemon by any Pokemon that has an ability. So, yeah, if they have an ability and you swing with this, they can't touch it. They can't paralyze it. No effects, no damage. So this was the tech that I played for today, and I'll go over what happened with this with my matches. Other than that, what is this? The usual, everything else. 4 Professor Elms. 3 Cindy, can't go wrong with that. 3 Guzma, can't go wrong with that. 4 Ultra Ball. Standard. 4 Candy. Standard. 2 Choice Band. Standard. Max Pot. I know what it is. 2 Brooklet Hill. 1 Energy Lotto. 1 Timer Ball. And then my energy was 7 Fairy. 4 Double Colorless. And 1 Super Boost. So that was my list that I played today. Just, Guardy Swampert. And I'm a fan of Swampert. lessens up that bench spot, and you draw another card, and it's not that hard to get out. Refer to my notes here. Okay, so I got my man's in there. There you go. So round one, I played against Zork. 5 rounds. Give me 5 rounds and then top cut. So round one, I played against Zork, Weavile. I can't get anything going. I start my tech, that Carbink. So he already knows exactly what it does, but I couldn't get anything going. He sets up 4 Zoroarks, gets a Weavile, and pretty much just steamrolls me. So I lose that one. Round two, I play against Dustmane, Necrozma, and Magnezone. He really can't get too much going. He does get the Magnezone up, but he attaches to his bench Dustmane, Necrozma. I Guzma it, Sublimation GX it. And then by that time, I had like a Guardy with Choice Band, DCE, and like 2 Fairy or something. So it was GG after that. It wasn't no big thing. Round three, I play against the pretty cool deck, Cofagrigus Shrine. The Cofagrigus does 30. It does 10 plus 30, I think, or 30 plus 30. Maybe, I think it's 10 plus 30. I want to say that. For every Pokemon you discard, so it's kind of like Mega Guardy in a sense. And then he plays like the Giratina, so he just in the discard and then rebenches it, drops all the damage, discards him with his attack. And that was a pretty good game. We're going back and forth. My Max Pox came in clutch. My Solgaleo came in clutch, steamrolling him and stuff. He had a shrine and like Ultra Balled a shrine and like prized the shrine, I think, or something like that is what he was saying, with the prizes at least. And yeah, so I just, we were going back and forth. I had like 3 cards left in deck, but I had Guzma in my hand. And yeah, I kind of just clutched it out. It's pretty cool. Round 4, I played against Zoroark. I actually played against the guy who ended up winning the cup. And I start my tech again. And he's never seen it, so he reads it, sees that it'll just wall his whole entire deck. And yeah, he just goes after it. I start it. I don't really get set up. I don't get the turn 1 Elms, none of that. I retreat, I beacon. He like Lycanrocs, Bloodthirsty Eyes, my Carbink knocks it out, because it would have just walled his whole deck. And then he just goes after my Ralts. There wasn't a time that I was able to bench 2 Ralts at the same time. I can only bench 1 Ralts, and so then he Bloodthirsty Eyes my tech, my Carbink, and then Guzma my Ralts, then Guzma my Ralts again, and then I was finally able to get a Gardevoir online. But by that time, I mean, he had Weavile, he had Zoroark. Yeah, it was pretty much a lost cause, and he like Trickster GX'd me. There's nothing I could really do if he's able to just go after my Ralts. And then round 5, I play against Granbull, and I set up my Solgaleo, and that just kind of steamrolls. He's not able to get his hand down, like all the cards out of his hand to attack each turn, so he's doing like 30 or 60 with the band. And I have like Max Pots on deck and all that good stuff, so he just ends up scooping. Yeah, so I bubble at the cup. So I mean, it was still fun. Like I said, the guy I lost to with the Zoroark, he ended up winning the whole thing. So congrats to him. Next week I'll be in Centennial. It's just like Denver, it's about 2 hours away or so, give or take. And yeah, I'm chasing that Celebi mat, boy. I'm telling you, I'm chasing that Celebi mat. Yeah, changes I would make. I'm not in love with the Carbink, I should say. I'm not. It's a cute tech. I'm probably gonna keep it just because it definitely can work its way into some matchups, especially like the mirror. Just anything with abilities, it just kind of just they have to just really just play around it. It's there for Hoopa, Avanon, EX or GX attacker for Hoopa, because I don't play the Krillia. So yeah, I don't play the Krillia. I do play the Marsh Stomp. So I'll probably just keep that. If I could change anything, I definitely want to put a stretcher in here, a rescue stretcher in here. Damn, that's weird. Just because if I'm gonna play the card bank, I want to be able to recycle it right away. It's one of those cards where the moment you play it, you have to like swing with it. You can't just sit there because they'll just go after it if it's gonna be that much of a nuisance to their deck. They'll just go after it. So especially if I start it or something like that and they KO it, and it could really make a difference in the matchup. I definitely want to play a stretcher in order to bring it back, put it in the deck, put any of the pieces of my Swampert back into the deck, so on and so forth. Definitely want to put a rescue stretcher in here. I'm probably gonna switch the Ditto. It's kind of hard to say. I'm probably gonna switch the Ditto for Krillia or a fourth Ralts. I haven't decided. Probably Krillia, just because if I can't get the Candy Gardevoir, then Krillia is kind of the next best thing. But I might just make it a fourth Ralts just so I have more chances to be able to put two into play at the same time. Because what I'm having trouble with is if I start Ralts, yeah, that's good. I mean, ideally, I want to start Vulpix, Alolan Vulpix, but like I'll Elm, and for the most part, like I either get like Vulpix, Mudkip, like Vulpix, Mudkip, and like yeah, I really don't know how to explain it, but in this format, especially if you go second, like some things. I mean, if you go seconds, you're always something's always gonna get Guzma just right away. It's just that format, and that's really what happened to me today. Like I wasn't able to stabilize the games I lost. I wasn't really able to stabilize because the format's so. I mean, it's so aggressive, in the sense that you have to get like double copies of everything. So even if I started Vulpix and went first, like. Like I have to get if with the Elm, I have to get like a Vulpix and like two Mudkip, and if that's what I'm starting, just so I can guarantee the turn two Ninetales or guarantee the turn two Swampert, without my Mudkips getting knocked out immediately on my opponent's attacking turn. So that's really just what I'm having. What I find to be the most troublesome in the deck. But I mean, if I start Vulpix and Ralts or whatever, like you're Gucci. Like you just Elm and get whatever pieces you're missing, and then just get the extra Vulpix or whatever. And the Brooklet Hill really does help in order to get that missing water Pokemon, either the second Mudkip or the second Vulpix that you're missing. So I'm a big fan of the Brooklet Hill in that. I mean, it makes perfect sense to play it, but yeah, if I'm gonna play the Krillia, I'm definitely gonna have to keep the Ditto. If I'm not gonna play the Ditto, I might make it another Ralts just because it's so intuitive to at least get one Guardian online. Um, just because of that Secret Spring, especially like Basathlon, you Sublimation GX, and then you attach DCE, Choice Band, and then Secret Spring on your Swampert to get the next KO to get off the Beast Ring. It's just so intuitive to get that, just get a Guardy online, and for the most part, like one Guardy really just swings the game in your favor. But I don't know if I'm gonna make it a fourth Worlds or what, but I'm definitely gonna put a rescue stretcher in there. That card bank is pretty cute, so I'm definitely gonna put a rescue stretcher. Those are the kind of changes I would make. But yeah, just like Bay Boy be saying, enough with the rambling. And yeah, I will give my next report next week. In Centennial, hopefully I can win that and win a map. I really want to win a Celebi map this season, like quarter two with the Celebi map. I really want to win that map. I really, really want to win that map. But yeah, I just opened my packs. I didn't videotape it. I didn't pull anything. I pulled a couple, like a full art Macargo and some other drink, but wasn't nothing worth y'all guys at the time. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure you give it a like. If you like my channel, make sure you like, comment, rate, subscribe. And until next time, guys, peace.